Hey guys, and welcome to the Overnight Coder. Today I wanted to discuss a couple of the services that I offer. A lot of people are kind of asking, what are my popular services? How can I go about working with you with ListingPro? So today I'm just going to be sharing some of those options with you guys. Now, the first thing is you can always go over to my site, which is overnightcoder.com. It's going to be in the link in the video as well, and just click that contact form. Which will bring you directly to a forum where you can type in some information, kind of let me know about the project that you have at hand and find the best task for you. Now, some of the recent projects that I've been getting is some people already have a ListingPro design, but they want to spruce it up a bit. They don't want it to look out of the box. I see a lot of those styles that they could use a little bit of a web designer's touch. You don't have a big budget. But maybe you just want some hourly work. So it's been a real big hit for a lot of people, just doing like the 1 or 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours of hourly work. It's under $100, and we come up with some wonderful solutions. So just to give you a couple ideas, other than the hourly work, I do have 3 full ListingPro packages. One is a basic install with custom coding, styling to make it look great. The second one includes SEO and a lot more custom work, and of course there's other features that we're going to add in there. I don't want to talk about the full plans. And then the third one is going to be a turnkey website. You can literally start with this website, SEO, custom coding, and pretty much the works, list scraping, and all these things are ready to rock for you. With that being said, let me show you a couple designs, what we've been doing. If you're not already in the ListingPro group, ListingPro theme. It's got 610 members. We're a new group, but it's doing really well. You can get some ideas. You can get some free tips from the group. There's a bunch of good information in here, whether you've already launched, just ideas, how to make money, what other people are doing. So let me show you a little bit of custom work. I've just got a couple tabs open here that I want to show you, and I'll give you an example of what we did. Custom collage banners for your homepage. This is for a user profile page. We darkened it up with a little light blue to match their site, but as you'll see, this is for an OnlyFans index page that I worked with a wonderful client, and this is the collage background that we did. We took 18 photos and just kind of made the best of it. It looks really good on the website. Full package designs, we went from just using 2 colors or a few colors to kind of design a website, kind of make it look like what we wanted. So, from the full design packages to custom work, the next site that I show you actually is pretty basic because it has a bunch of scraped listings. But within those scraped listings, he actually has a section where you can't review everything unless you become a member. So it's not really the add business section. It's a separate section that blocks a lot of the content for members only. So, custom work is there. Another idea of custom work, and this wasn't too hard. I kind of recommend it for a lot of people. Is the forums. This client is going to have custom forums where people can interact and kind of act within that group itself. Another idea, not everybody needs a curved image up here. I think it's based on niche what we do for the design. Some designs are just going to look better with different bits and pieces, and that's where it comes in hand. As I'm showing you, this is my test site, so I'd love to launch it. I just don't have the time to launch my own site, but some people are like, hey, do you do the full maps or do you do a different type of layout? Well, in this example, it's map-based, so just knowing whether you're map-based or whether you're, scraping a bunch of listings and it's not going to have this information, we can kind of hone in and pick exactly what's going to look right for your website. A little bit more custom work is you can see the listings here, but instead of it going like, let's say we have riding locations in here, but instead of it going to like I have shops and schools in here, but instead of it going over to a normal directory page that you would normally see, we actually took some of these into a blog post, which doesn't look like a blog post, but it's got a bunch of information about the different types of locations where you can ride in. Pricing plans, we can totally rip those open, add new features to the pricing plans, allow people to see what you're actually getting with that pricing plan, and then even the pricing plans, I like to rip them open and just kind of design my own. So, this has got 4 on the page, we can custom code these, and then we just take the button and we move the button over. So really just a different look. Giving you another feel, we can customize everything just with the styling options to give you a more unique style. I know this is basic CSS, but a lot of people I haven't seen do this, just using your colors to make things actually pop on the page. So where the archive view of the last one was a map, this one's more, searchable. And even though these are scraped listings, they look really good with all the information filled out, just with different types of view. Community tools, what do we say, the blue spa. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I have a bunch of examples I like to show, but in situations where I don't want to give away too many of other people's ideas, I think everybody has their own niche and their own unique idea that we can pretty much do anything. But the fact of the matter is, I think it depends on what you're trying to do and what you're trying to achieve. And those are some of the things that I'm going to bring to you. If your site is based on this, I'm going to give you some recommendations that will work for that, not just some out-of-the-box recommendation that we put on every site. So keep that in mind. Just wanted to touch base and let you guys know, what was offered here. I also have monthly SEO packages. Another big one, it's not so popular at the moment, but I also do the $33.33, so $33.33 a month for maintaining your website. Maintaining as in theme updates, plugins, as well as during that monthly update, I give you the recommendations for SEO and design factors. Those recommendations are free. I don't integrate them, but this is just for people who, they don't want to try to see if the new update works. They don't, they're a little worried. Even though I have a 4-minute video on YouTube about how to update, there's a lot of people that just, they don't want it in their own hands. So, yeah, reach out to me. Contact me directly through the contact form. I'll also put my email down in the link, and let's talk about it.